It's less about the numbers, and it's more about, if you don't have this piece of your digital presence, you're going to get left behind. You're going to, your competitor, like Audrey and Dan Cox said it in the video at the beginning, like, your competitor is going to have it if you don't. And with tools that we're going to introduce you to today, it's like silly not to do it, because it costs like next to nothing and they're super easy to use, these tools like VoiceFlow, the Voice Designer Engage, and even Alexa Blueprints. It's less about the numbers on the particular skill as the ROI, and it's more about integrating the skill into your overall digital presence to make your brand stronger.
Totally. And my last point here, to build off of that, it starts with like this concept of, we're extending our digital presence. It's happening at the company level. It's happening now even at the individual level. And I would argue that in the old world, you can network, and networking would be a great hedge or some type of insurance for it'd be like career insurance, right? Like if you have a pretty strong network, if something unfortunate happens, you usually can bounce back to your network and, make something else happen or occur within your life. The only hedge we have to that in this digital world really is your digital presence. So when you start to think about, why should one person create content and why should I diversify the types of content? Well, you don't know if one person's only going to do an audio only experience. You don't know if a person learns better through video. You don't know if a person is more intellectual and they want to read a long form essay. And so you've got to take multiple shots in a lot of different areas and definitely be consistent in an area you're more comfortable with or you're more of an expert in. So if you are a wonderful video creator or a YouTuber, definitely create that consistent stream of YouTube videos. But to Paul's point on extending your digital presence, you want to elaborate on that through other means and experiences, because it creates some type of career insurance and just like presence that allows for people to find you organically, and then that can blossom into its own ordeal. So when it comes to Alexa or just voice in general, the way I look at it is now is the time to experiment. You've got a lot of R&D time. There's really no wrong answers here because the numbers are super small. The platform opportunities are super large, and it only takes one shot for you to land, and you could be that could be the difference between changing your business or changing your life, literally. And with that being said, Paul, I'm going to kick it back over to you.
Thanks, Q Harrison. Bettina Pulliam, who's working with me at Data Driven Design in our apprenticeship program, says accessibility is another reason. And then Dawn Avery kind of seconds my vote on small businesses. Just small businesses, like if you're an accountant or a lawyer or a dentist, or you run a children's ballet theater, whatever it is, like you've got a competitor. And if you can show somebody that they can open up content about you on Alexa, that could be the thing. Some of us pick our accountant based on what NFL team the accountant likes, for example. So, people are definitely going to consider picking your business over another business if you're creating that overall experience and you're doing things on these new platforms.